Welcome, guys.
What's up? What it do?
Second straight episode. Let's go. It's a nice streak we got going on. We're back again. Another episode. It feels nice. Last episode was nice. Coming back.
Yeah, it was actually really nice too.
It's just nice. It's nice. Like the set is nice. It's nice. You know that we used to like pack up the equipment and put it all back out again. We pack it up again, put it back out every single episode.
It'd be like
now
a
it's
whole
like
job.
Yeah, everything is just here. So
Yeah.
it's just nicer to record now. Yeah, I like it way nicer this.
I like the vibes. I like the space, and I like how easy and quick it is to set up.
Yeah, definitely. We're back. We're definitely back, and we love it. Harley right now is chewing on a penis, but it's fine. While you hold it on your feet, you're holding a penis on your feet, and he's chewing on it. That is truly fucking disturbing.
It's a beef pizzle. We don't say penis.
It's a dick. Anyways.
Okay, baby.
It's a dick.
You might see him on camera. I think I see his little head bobbing up and down.
You might be able to. He's a regular in the show, so it's fine. I know that I said last time we were going to talk about right at the end. I said we are going to talk about another dog that we're getting, but I feel like that should be postponed for a long while because it's not now. I think it turned out not to be now, which is good. We're thinking more now, so we're taking pauses.
Like before, we were very, I want to say, impulsive. Like if we wanted it, we were going to get it, and it's like that's not great for animals, especially. So yeah, I think it's better to wait and just
tell you what though, that dog would have been here if it wasn't for that bitch ass guy.
I know, like something didn't work out, but she was fucking perfect. She was beautiful.
She was. And
everybody kept saying that she was so sweet, and she was just like stunning, just like a stunning dog.
Yeah. I mean, we're using this website. What sucks is that they're all based in PA. The light is just bothering me right now. I think I fucked up. Too late for that. Anyways, she's in PA. All the farms are in PA in that freaking website. So we're getting it together. Of getting her shipped out here, and then it's way cheaper to do it that way because Harley was not cheap. So I was like, not again. If we're getting another one, it's either adopted or cheap her. Mm-hmm. So we just want to get a young dog though. We have to because he's pretty young, and I feel like somebody younger than him would be nice.
He's one.
Yeah, he's already one.
He turned one last month.
Yeah, so I feel like another pup, almost the same age as him, girl. Yeah. They're gonna have a really nice relationship growing up,
Like that would be so cute. I've been seeing so many cute little like dog duo videos, and they're so cute.
Yeah, like it would have been. It would have been nice. It would have been nice, but it didn't work out. The people that we were trying to buy the dog from are Amish, and they don't even know what internet is.
Yeah, they're like dog breeders.
We couldn't do it.
Like literally from the Amish country and people.
Yeah, I mean, and I heard it Amish. There's a huge Amish community in PA, right? I heard something like that.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't I watch?
Amish people are weird, so I don't know.
There was this show that I watched about that we watched the Jewish girl, but I was confusing the two.
Right, no, those are Orthodox.
Yeah.
They're not the same, yeah. But yeah. All right, let's just move on to the segment.
Yeah.
Let's move on to every single week is gonna be two different segments, so it can be more exciting and more dynamic all the time. So this week. Yeah. Last week was on the spot, and what was the other thing?
And like the stay fresh.
Oh yeah, stay fresh. Yeah. And this week is we're just talking about anything to do with something that we watched, entertainment wise, or anything entertaining.
Yeah, like something new that we watched that has to do with entertainment industry, like movies. Right.
And then the second segment that we're going to be talking about, which a little later on, it's called Everything is Something, which. We're figuring it out more, but it's like a lot with conspiracy and us like trying to see if there's something more in conspiracy. I got a good one today, but first let's go with entertainment, and we got three things that we want to really quick just go through it. If you want to take the first one, go ahead. Okay,
well I'll take the first one, and that would be like the newest show that we're watching right now. It's called Severance. And it's
dope show.
It's on Apple TV.
I don't get it yet because we haven't finished it. So
yeah, we haven't finished it, but essentially it's this Okay, so let's just say you go to work at 9 a.m., right? So you drive to work, and at 9 a.m., you're in the elevator, about to go upstairs. In the elevator, your mind splits, and you're only on your work side brain or your work brain. So you basically clock out. Like, as soon as you clock out of work, you're back in the elevator, about to go home, and that's when you're like outside or outie self comes back. So basically your mind is split, so you don't remember anything from the outside, and the outside you doesn't remember anything about the inside you, or don't know anything at all. Yeah, so like outside you could be a fucking billionaire, and then inside you're like working like a
well, you wouldn't be you're not a billionaire if you're working in here.
I mean, yeah, because you have to, it's like a whole surgical procedure that you have to like actually approve.
I wonder if like real quick, like, would you do that? Would you ever do that?
I would never do that. Because, like, even in the show, it's just, they're, like, going through it. They're, like, they don't know what the hell's going on. They don't know anything about themselves outside.
Yeah, well, it's basically, like, they're two different humans. One human, it has no history and knows nothing. It's basically just a work person. It's literally like a robot, basically, because you have no history. You don't know your history. You don't know the other person at all. Like the other you, and then when you go outside of it, it's your normal self, but you don't know what the fuck you do at work, basically.
Yeah.
So it's really weird. Like, you don't know what you do at work, but you live your life normal. But then when you are at work, you have no idea. And also, something that was fucked up, like the concept is that girl, when she leaves and comes back, it's like you never left work, because you leave the elevator and then you come back the next day, but you don't know what the hell you did outside work. So it's like you're at work every single, like 24/7.
I wouldn't do it for that
It's
reason.
nightmare. It's nightmare.
Yeah.
But so far,
that shit's good though.
So far, the show is mad good.
Yeah, like it's hard to get me like in a show.
Yeah.
I'd be like getting bored as hell, quick. But that show got me from the episode 1.
Yeah, it's really good so far.
Really good.
It's really good.
Yeah.
We shouldn't give it a rating yet because we haven't watched the whole season 1. So we'll give you a rating when we're done with season 1.
Done with it.
Next show we're going to talk about real quick is Ted Lasso. It's all in Apple TV if you have Apple TV.
Yeah.
Ted Lasso, I'll take this one. I love the show. It's mad. It's literally a coach with coaching like a soccer team. He's never coached soccer ever in his life. He's coached American football. And he goes to Europe to coach this freaking little soccer team.
He went to coach football.
Yeah, but it's not American football. It's like soccer. It's really very digestible, like the show, because it's 30 minutes long, and every episode is kind of cool. Like, it's really fun.
Yeah. It's like a different storyline.
We already finished the first season we finished. I would give that like a 7 out of 10 this season. And we're in season 2 right now.
7 out of 10.
Yeah, it's really good. It's pretty good.
That's like such a shitty rating.
That is not. You see, like, you don't know the concept of rating.
I mean, I would rate it an 8.5.
The thing is, 8 is like phenomenal. That's 8.
But I didn't see any flaws with it in the beginning.
I feel like a lot of things live around 7. 7 is like, it's pretty good. Like, that show is really good. It was pretty good. But when you go 6, it's like, oh yeah, it was good. It was good, but it was, But then like a 5 is like, that's an average. That's average because it's literally in the middle. 5.
But like, it just sounds so,
No, it's average. It's in the middle. It's 5. And then 4 is like, it was okay. 3 is like, you can watch it, but it was not good. Then 2, that shit was shitty. Then 1 is like, what the fuck was that? And then when you give something a 0, it's like, you don't bother to watch that shit. But then the 8 is like, that was above, like, that was really, really good. A 9, there's almost no flaws, but there's just a few things. But a 9 is phenomenal, and then a 10 is rarely found where there's no flaws. The thing was amazing,
perfect,
and that is what the next thing is, which is Everything Everywhere All at Once.
That movie was insane.
We watched that movie.
We just watched
holy
it, though.
Freaking shit.
We didn't hop on the bandwagon where everybody was like watching.
Right, yeah. Everybody was raving about that shit.
Yeah,
everybody.
Like hard. They were like, this is my new favorite movie. This movie's insane. This movie's so good. We tried to watch it. I fell asleep like twice.
Well, we were really tired. The movie's not boring at all.
Yeah, no.
The movie,
not boring at all, actually.
It's amazing. And there's one shot. There is one scene where it has where it makes the movie for me. It makes the movie for me.
That seems
One
weird.
fucking scene where there's 400 shot in one, like it's literally a wide shot of her, and it's 400 different shot of her going through every single. So it's if you haven't seen the movie, it's the concept is multiverse. So she's going through different universes.
Like
I don't want to go deep into it because if you definitely have to watch it. And it has to do a lot with family dynamics and a very beautiful film. Yeah. But one scene just made the whole movie for me, which was that literally 400 shots in one shot, like literally one still shot, 4 different shots.
Mm-hmm. But
made
it's
the
like
movie
there's
for me.
multiple views.
Yeah.
And it was like all her.
It's alternate
like,
reality.
It was so cool. There was this one that's pretty funny where like she was a rock in space. No, not in space, but like on a mountain.
A mountain, yeah, with her daughter.
Yeah, like a rock, like her as a rock. Like
it's insane. It's
because it's crazy because like technically like that could be like we could all be there could be multiple of us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not even doppelgangers, but like just us.
I mean, no, that's actually a scientific thing. Like there is an infinity of universes. There's infinity of universes. So there is an infinity of you that have done the exact same movement and everything infinity of times, and then there's different versions of you. Like the movie was amazing. I'll give that movie a 10 out of 10. Honestly, that movie is a 10 out of 10 for me, which is really rare. Like not even Interstellar is 10 out of 10, and that's my favorite movie. And that's the concept that I told you about before. Is like there could be movies that I am knowledgeable enough way better than Interstellar, way better. But at the end of the day, that movie is my favorite movie, and it's because it hit something in me in that moment that I needed. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that a lot of times people like dirty their reviews or like because that movie hit them some type of way. And in reality, it's not really that amazing, the movie.
Yeah, and but it's just like the way that something like just speaks to you.
And I accept that when people say Interstellar is not, and I'm like, yeah, listen, might not be for you, but in everything, everywhere, all at once is without anything, it is an amazing film, which is like way better than like any movie that I've seen. I would say from
that
this
movie
year,
was insane.
It's the best movie that I've seen from this year or last year in a while. Like I would say
Tenet, right?
It's better than Tenet. It's better than Tenet. And listen, that's my favorite director, Christopher Nolan. But at the end of the day, when something is fucking amazing, you have to be like, yo.
Yeah, that movie was insane.
And you know, I'm not biased. Like I am biased when I'm like, yo, it's Christopher Nolan, I gotta go watch that movie. You know, I'm biased when it comes to that. But when it's something is better than something else, it's like I'm not biased about that. Like that movie is amazing.
He was like staring at me. He was like getting scared. But that movie, I would give it a 9.5.
Yeah, definitely. Mm-hmm. You give it a 9.5 and I give it a 10?
Yeah.
See, you're trying to be shitty now.
No, I'm not. I swear. Like
what you give Tenet?
Tenet, I would give it a 7.5.
7.5?
Yeah. I liked it a lot, but it wasn't up there. Like, I think
That's a fair rating. That's a fair rating, 7.5.
I think would be Interstellar. I love a lot, but I don't connect with it like you do. But
what rating you give Interstellar?
I would give it like an 8.5.
Okay.
Yeah. And then what's the other one? Inception. I really liked that.
Inception is a classic.
I think I would give that one like a 9.
Okay.
That movie was like crazy.
You're just rating Nolan's movies now.
Yeah, I don't know. I just random, but
that's fair. That's fair. That's completely fair. Anything? Those are the 3 things that we want to talk about entertainment wise.
Yeah.
Definitely watch all those 3 things. They're all good. They're all really good. Hey, Papa.
Definitely. You guys should definitely watch. Like, if you want an easy.
He's annoying this episode. The last episode he was just sleeping.
He was sleeping all day, so he's gonna be up. But last, what was I saying?
We were just talking about those 3 shows. They're definitely really good.
Oh yeah, I would say that if you want a show that's like easy to watch, I would say, I mean, Severance is not easy to watch, but it's very like interesting. So I would definitely say watch that.
No, you say easy to watch, maybe Ted Lasso.
Easy to watch Ted Lasso, but
they're 30 minutes each. It's pretty
like
easy.
I at first didn't think I would enjoy it at all. It's literally a fucking coach, like a soccer coach.
Oh
coaching,
yeah,
like
we didn't even go into it really that much, like to explain. Like people like, I don't want to watch that shit.
Yeah.
It's really, you don't really have to like watch it because it is a soccer. Like it's nothing to do with that.
I hate soccer and like coaching, like stupid little
good
things
acting,
like that. But
good story.
Yeah, like the story. He's so like funny and. It's like it's really 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 good. Honestly, just watch the trailer if you want. Like I really enjoy.
I recommend all three. Definitely, definitely watch. If you haven't watched, I mean, I feel like the whole world has seen Everything Everywhere All at Once. At least everybody I know, because everybody just talks about it all the time.
Yeah.
Which annoyed me, but it's fine because actually you understand it now.
It's warranted for sure.
It's warranted for sure.
There's some things that are like they get blown up, and you're just like, why?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and speaking of. We are about to start the Dragon. What's it called? Oh,
House of Dragons.
House of Dragons.
Yeah, we definitely have to start that. Like, we still haven't started. Yeah, I saw a meme. Well, I saw a video of when the first episode came out of an entire apartment building, every single one in the windows watching House of Dragons. Every single one when it premiered in an apartment building. All the windows just watching it. And I saw that. When it came out, it did amazing numbers for HBO Max, and Jesus Christ, you good?
I was trying not to make noise, and then it just happened.
But yeah, it did amazing numbers for HBO Max, and apparently it's really really good. So I really want to watch it because I watched all of Game of Thrones. The last season of Game of Thrones was disgusting. We've already been through it, and I cried enough. But definitely want to watch it.
There's still people that have never watched Game of Thrones, so I feel like we're fine.
You definitely would have been one of those people.
Oh yeah, it's just too long.
I really had to like fight you, like battle, like for you to watch Game of Thrones.
I understand why people don't watch it. Like one, it's like fantasy. Which I understand that. Like, that's why I didn't watch Harry Potter.
Man, a lot of people are not into, like, the freaking sword shit and, medieval shit. Like, yeah.
And it's also very, very long. Like, there's a lot of episodes, and every episode's, like, an hour long almost. Mm-hmm. So I definitely understand it. But if you want to be, like, wowed, and you really just want to take the time to sit down and be like, you know what? Let me invest myself in this show. Do you really
want to watch really good storytelling and amazing acting?
Like, not. Like, I'm not even kidding. I'm definitely not one of those people that like the little sword shit and like the little like lightsabers and shit like that. But, like,
hey, don't bring Star Wars into this.
No, but I actually started enjoying that. Right now. I actually started really enjoying it. It's not like you take that's like a little like extra. Like a little extra is like the sword fighting. A little extra is like the lightsabers, whatever, the wands. But like the story is and the action, that's really what makes the show. Like, it's good. I can give two shit what the thing is really about. If it is good storytelling, I'm gonna watch it. You know, at the end of the day, it could be Barbie. It could be you know that there's a Barbie movie coming out? Really? Yeah, it could be anything like dumb. If it's good storytelling, I'm watching it. But I'm watching it if it's good storytelling. Like no matter what. How you gonna talk now? Yeah. Papa, just sleep. Like we're almost done. All right, let's move on to the next thing. We've been on this for a little too long. He's been sleeping all day. Let's move on to the next thing. And the next thing is the conspiracy we're going to be talking about. Yeah. I got to read you guys the story. We have a lot of conspiracies that we want to talk about, but this one's going to kick it off. This one's going to kick it off. All right. Anyways, yeah, we're watching House of Dragon, but we can't tell you anything about it yet because we don't know anything about it. Moving on to Everything is Something. Get it? Everywhere, Everywhere, All at Once, and now Everything is Something. We came with that before the movie did. Shit. I'm really getting pissed off at this arm. It's just kicking back up the whole time. Yeah, like why does it go up? It's because yours is more length. This is more tightened. Careful, baby. I gotta move on more. We'll fix it later on. All right. So we're talking about the conspiracy theory named the Philadelphia Experiment. Now we're going to talk about the origins of the story. I got my little iPad. So let's talk about it. I'll read it. I'm a really bad reader. I'm a third grade reader. Anyways. Do you want me to read it? I was joking. Okay, then read it. No, if you want to read it, you can read it if you want. No, you're fine.
All right. So the story of the Philadelphia experiment originated in the late 1955 when Carl M. Allen sent an anonymous package marked Happy Easter containing a copy of Morris Jessup's book, The Case of the UFO Unidentified Flying Object in the U.S., Office of the Naval Research. Okay. The book was filled with handwritten notes and in its margins written in 3 different shades of blue ink, appearing to detail a debate among 3 individuals, only one of whom is giving name, Jemmy. They commented on Jessup's idea about the propulsion of flying saucers, discussed alien races, and expressed concern that Jessup was too close to discovering their technology. The commenters referred to each other gypsies, that's kind of racist, and discussed 2 different types of people living in outer space. Their texts contain non-standard use of capitalization and punctuation and detail a lengthy discussion of merits of various elements of Jessup's assumptions in the book. There are oblique references of the Philadelphia experiment. One commenter reassures his fellow annotator who was highlighted. Okay, fuck this shit. This is going too deep into this thing. Okay, hold on.
I already clocked out, bro.
The Philadelphia experiment was an alleged event claimed to have been witnessed by an ex-merchant mariner who named Carl M. Allen at the United States Navy's Philadelphia Naval Shipyard in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Sometime around October 28, 1943, Allen described an experiment where the U.S. Navy attempted to render invisible the destroyer escort USS Eldridge and the bizarre result that followed. The story surfaced in the late 1955 when Allen sent a book full of handwritten annotations referring to the experiment to the U.S. Navy Research Organization, and a little later, a series of letters making further claims to a UFO book writer. Allen's account on the event is widely understood to be a hoax. Several different and sometimes contradictory versions of the alleged experiment have circulated over the years in paranormal literature and popular movies. The U.S. Navy maintains that no such experiment was ever conducted, that the details of the story contradicts well-established facts about the U.S. Eldridge, and that the physics of the experiment is claimed to be based on a non-existent. Okay. What the fuck is the experiment? There was better shit in the notes that I had, actually.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find something better. Sorry, guys. That explanation was not enough.
Yeah, that little short excerpt you had was way better.
What is the true story of the Philadelphia experiment? I don't want the true story. I want the bullshit one. I want to have fun.
I know, don't explain the fucking...
I want the conspiracy, sir, not the truth. We're here for conspiracies, not truth, not facts. Yeah. Thank you very much.
He's about ready to go.
He can chill for a little more while. Okay, here we go. Okay. Allegedly, in the fall of 1943, a U.S. Navy destroyer was made invisible and teleported from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania to Norfolk, Virginia, in an incident known as the Philadelphia experiment. Records in the archives branch of the Naval History and Heritage Command have been repeatedly searched, but no documents have been located which confirm the event or any interest by the Navy in attempting such an achievement. The ship involved in the experiment was supposedly the USS Eldridge. The archives has reviewed the deck log and war diary of the Eldridge Commissioner in the 27, 1943 in the New York Navy Yard to December 1943. The following description of Eldridge's activities are summarized with the ships after commissioning the entries remained in New York and Long Island.
Where's the little excerpt you had?
Supposedly the crew... Okay, here we go. Supposedly the crew of the civilian merchant ship SS Andrew Forsyth observed that arrival via teleportation of the Eldridge into the Norfolk area. Andrew Forsyth, whatever the fucking name is, movement report cards are in the 10th Fleet records in the custody of the Martin. Okay. So basically the Philadelphia experiment is they say that the Navy was experimenting in 1943 with the USS Eldridge, which is this ship, and they were saying that they were making an experiment to be able to bend the light to be for the ship, so the aircraft can go through light in time, basically like teleporting, like it says here. So they're saying that they were trying to experiment that, and it went horribly wrong, where the people that were in the ship were basically what's the word?
They were like submerged in the actual
in the ship, like through the metal. So they were like their bodies, like their cells went through because of the freaking aircraft teleporting, which kind of like fucked them up.
Yeah. What is it called again? The
Philadelphia experiment. Why you're searching too? I'm not good enough for you. I'm not good enough.
There's a movie.
Yeah, there's a movie about it, but I really just wanted the conspiracy. I'm telling you, it sparked like movies and shit and all that. But it's obviously a not proven conspiracy, so it's like a hoax. But I kind of just want to have fun with it. Honestly, like I wouldn't put it far from. There's so many other conspiracies that have been proven. You know, like MK Ultra, which is something that we want to talk about later on with more research and better done, you know, than this. I didn't research at all this one. I was like, let's just do it on the fly. Big mistake. Next time I'm literally just doing big research for the conspiracy. Yeah. Because MK Ultra is crazy. CIA was doing shit to people, and actually, it was proven to be true. So that's that conspiracy that was actually proven to be true, which is funny. That's why I say that you always have to be a skeptic about everything. Like don't believe everything, but also don't go overboard about everything. You know, just be a healthy skeptic about everything. And if somebody's telling me that they were running an experiment where they were fucking with teleportation and then infuse people into the ship, you know,
I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. I
mean, it's something that could happen easily. Yeah. But again, if it did happen, where the fuck are the people in the ship that got infused into the ship?
Right.
I want to talk to them. I'm like, yo, what's up? Hey, what happened? You know, like, this is the thing about conspiracy as well. And it's something that, I've seen. Yeah. Let's just talk about that. But it's something that is true about, it's really hard. It's really hard to keep a secret. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really hard to keep a secret. And a way to keep a secret, it's when it's limited people. But even then, it's impossible to keep it a secret.
Yeah, it is.
You know, like the faking the moon landing. Do you really think the people that worked in NASA, like hundreds of people, do you really think hundreds of people can keep a secret that they faked the fucking moon landing? But what another thing is, they could have faked the moon landing, but the thing is, they didn't tell the people that were working on NASA, anybody. It's just a select few people that knew. And everybody who were in the control were like, yo, we're really in the moon, but really it's just a fucking movie. And they're like, we're really in the moon. So all those people are fooled. But this is like really hard with people in ships and people flying and the whole Navy. It's really hard to actually believe that could have happened when all those people easily, if any of those people saw anything like that, they would have been like, yes,
exactly, yeah.
And there would have been countless of people like saying,
like people cannot keep secrets, especially when it's something crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I can't keep secrets, bro.
Oh, definitely not. I feel like I could.
I can't keep secrets.
CIA, if you want to recruit me. Anyways.
Oh, like remember when we used to watch the show, The Homeland? I
hated that show.
No, you didn't.
I liked the first 2 seasons.
Yeah, like after.
And then after that, what the I was trying to finish it because I was just doing the free trial of Showtime. I'm not paying for this shit. Though. I was really trying, and then I was like, I'm not finishing this. This is not good.
It's like, the first 2 seasons are good though. Yeah.
That's the problem when the show goes too long and was not supposed to go that long, is that eventually it just goes. It's like Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones was solid through 5 seasons because those were all from the books. After that,
They started doing some remixes.
They tried doing some remixes, and it was nothing to do. Like, if the story's already there, it's easier to like translate it, you know. But if it was not meant to be, it's really hard for me to think about a show that was not meant to go long and went long and was good. It's really hard for me to. I can't think of one.
Yeah, like there's also How to Get Away with Murder. It was amazing the first like 2 seasons, and then it just got shit.
I never bothered to see.
It's actually really good. Then there's there's so many shows there. Like
it's really hard
Grey's
for me.
Anatomy. Oh god.
Yeah, it's really hard for me to think of a show that was not supposed to go long that went long and was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe The Office, but The Office is just at the end of the day it's like garbage TV. Like you just want to like watch it in the background. You want to have it in the background.
Like nobody's fucking analyzing The Office.
Yeah, like The Office. What's all the shows like that? Huh?
Friends.
Oh yeah, Friends. Just shit like that you just put in the background, but nothing that you're like watching like hard.
Modern Family.
Yeah, that's another one that you just put in the background, but nothing that you have to like watch really hard.
Yeah.
And that's been good consistently.
There's a few other shows though that we really.
I'm not holding you penis.
He's like, Daddy, you do it off camera. He's like, don't act different, bro. Don't act different.
Don't act different because of the cameras, Dad. I know who you really are, and you hold my penis for me.
It's a bull's penis.
Come, my child. Come, my child. Come.
He's ready to get out of here.
Yeah. I mean, we're done with this episode. We're good. By the way, guys, we're keeping this episode fresh, like Ted Lasso. 30 minutes or less. You know what I'm saying? No, 30 minutes. Max 40.
Yeah. We're
at 34. We're good to go. It was a good episode.
It's a quick little drive from your house whenever you at work.
You know, it's we're making it fun. We're making it dynamic. We're bringing shit to you.
We're not gonna do no long shit no more.
We're premiering every segment as the episodes go. You're gonna learn by the 4th episode all the segments. Next episode's different segments. This one, I'm coming strong next time with the conspiracies, with everything is something. It'll be 3 weeks from now, but I'm coming strong with it. Okay. Don't worry about it. I'm coming strong with it. This one was trash. I'm actually going to do more research about the Philadelphia experiment just to make it more fun.
Yeah, maybe next time we'll just recap.
I'll recap it, give it a little more and give it a little more detail. And then we move on to the next one.
Yeah.
Anyways, this was fun. Love you guys.
It was dope. Nice seeing you.
I don't know if I love you guys, you know? I mean, I appreciate you guys, but love is a strong word. Appreciate you guys. See you guys. Take care. Have a good night.
Dima Drake. Take care.
6. Turn 6 upside down. It's a 9 now. I was born in November 9. Get it?
Yeah, we gotta go.
Drake dedicated that song to me. Drake music is whack now. Hold on. Have you heard? Yeah, that new album that Drake came out with?
I still never heard that one.
Holy shit, was that trash?
We only heard I like one song, Liability, on it, and that's it.
Jeez. If you're a Drake fan now, I feel sorry for you. J. Cole, where you at?
I know, right?
See you guys.